Okay, I'm almost finished with my eyes. Welcome back to the channel. I'm going to show you how to get your concealer to look perfect on your skin, or the best that it can on living tissue. Our skin moves, our skin changes, our skin laughs, our skin does all different things, especially if you're a mature woman. So you have to have really realistic expectations. And I'm gonna go into this. I'm gonna show you some different techniques that you can do to really help your concealer. But I've seen a lot of comments recently on my videos about how the concealer, is always gathering or it's not looking natural, etc. So we're gonna go through with that. I just wanted to do, I'm using my Lay Bottled Blonde, which is my favorite palette. And I was just finishing up doing on the ends. And then I was gonna see if I needed a cleanup at all. I'm gonna show you what I used on my skin also to prep it, because I didn't wanna take up all that time to do that with you. I just wanted to get right to the concealer hack. So let me just finish up my eyes. I'm gonna just do a little bit of my Volume Up mascara and a little dark chocolate on my eyeliner. Liner's on, just going to do the Volume Up mascara. So what you have to do and really think about when you are doing your concealer, have you prepped your skin properly? So I think that's really one of the top issues for a lot of mature women, that they think that they're doing a great job with their eye cream or their moisturizing or whatever they're doing with their skincare. But in fact, they're using an eye cream that is too heavy, that is basically slip and sliding all over the skin. It might be the wrong formulation for your skin. So these are things that you really need to think about. And you need to not just blame the concealer. It might be your prepping of your skin that is not being done properly. So you have to think about your concealer also. All right, so mascara is on. Everything's going. I have a really weird long lash right here. I think it's going through its shedding process, and it's so crazy. It's like the longest lash. And then I almost have like a little hole, but it will work itself out. A couple things to think about when you're doing your concealer and prepping your skin. So you can't just blame the concealer for not working properly, because you might not be putting on the right skincare, the right eye cream, prepping your skin properly. Is your skin still dehydrated? Is it too much slip and slide all over your skin? That is going to affect your concealer. Now, your concealer, you have to pick out one that's right for you. You can't just go and watch what everybody else is using online and pushing and pushing and pushing. I see the same product, the same brand being pushed nonstop on TikTok. And it's like, yeah, but that's not right for everybody. I get it, but it's not right. So on my channel, I've showed you Chanel, I've showed you drugstore concealers. You can go back into my library of all the different products that I've tried. Today, I'm gonna be using my creamy concealer because I formulated it for mature skin. I wanted it not to be too heavy, not too light. It has allantoin in it, hyaluronic acid. It's very moisturizing, but it is not a thin, you can buildable, it's high coverage, but it's not heavy and thick and dry. But everybody is different, so you have to really pay attention to that. You have to understand, what does my skin need? What am I really looking for? So this is what I'm using today. And I'm gonna show you a different application of putting on your concealer, because this might help you if you feel like it's gathering into your fine lines, it's not looking the way you want it to. So now this is a viral hack that's been going around, for a while. Maybe you know it, maybe you don't. But I'm going to be prepping my skin with the Aquaphor Healing Balm Stick. So basically this is for chapped, chafed skin. What I find really neat about this product is, besides the fact that I love it, it's like in this big tube that I can roll up and I can really nicely swipe on. It doesn't leave my skin super greasy, oily, like feeling like I have something on. It's really lightweight, but it's going to impact my skin with a hydration level that's perfect for the concealer. Now, I did do two different other steps. I found this skincare, I've been working on my glass skin, if you will. This is a Korean line I found on Amazon, actually. I'll link everything below. It's new for me, and I've been using it, and I really love it. So I know you've requested, I've been using a lot of La Mer, and it comes to the Milky Cleanse or the Milky Hydrations. I know that you've been asking for better price points, so you'll be very thrilled with this one. This is a Rice 70 Plus Ceramide. It's a milky toner. So I put that on first, let it soak into my skin, and then I put on the Rice 70 Plus Ceramide. This is a moisturizing milk, really beautiful, lightweight. So I just put it from basically right below my orbital bone here, like all over my face and my forehead, just not right underneath here, because I'm going to use the Aquaphor there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just swipe underneath. I just do one swipe. Don't press too hard. So you don't need that much. It's just like this. So then I can put a little bit on my eyebrows too. I don't want to take the whole stick. It's a little much for my eyebrows. Just want it on my eyebrows. And then I will comb my eyebrows up. So I have a little kind of, if you don't want to be using a brow mascara, you can easily just do this and then comb up your brows, and then they'll be nice and groomed. All right, so I'm gonna just take my creamy concealer in light, and I'm gonna show you where you should be placing your concealer if you are having a lot of problems with it creasing and gathering into your fine lines and wrinkles. Maybe you're using too much. Maybe you're using the wrong formulation. You have to think about these things. So I'm going to just go lower here, and I'm gonna work it up. So instead of going underneath, like most of the time I do kind of in like the middle, but instead of going underneath your eye, bring it lower, down like this, because then we're gonna work it back up, but you're not gonna have all the product gathering all underneath there. So then I'm going to take my angled concealer brush, and we will work this into the under eye, just like this. So you can see I'm going from just below here, and then I'm working it up right underneath the eye. So the closer I get to my under eye, the less product I have, but I'm getting that nice coverage. So this is something important to think about. If you are having a lot of gathering of your product, because maybe you're starting right underneath the eye, it's all gathering. So where is it all going? Like you're basically moving it all around here, and then you smile, whatever, it's too much moisture, it's not being prepped properly. So this Aquaphor gives it that kind of almost, it's not a matte finish, but more of a grippy finish. So I'm going to just go like this, and then I'll show you how I'm going to set it. It's just really beautiful how the concealer just is like gripping onto the skin. Very pretty. I'm gonna actually put a little BB cream on so we can pull it all together. So I can just meet where I put the concealer. Everything is going to be nice and neutralized, even tone. So now what you can see is you get this really nice moisturized under eye look. It's a very beautiful illuminating, so you don't have like dullness underneath the eye. I think it's really beautiful. Again, less is more. Don't go overboard, because I think a lot of women think, oh, the more the better. It's not. Just a little bit to hydrate, to moisturize, to get it that gripping for the concealer. Now what I'll do is I will take my Nikita Banana. This is my brightening powder, and I will just set it. So I like to take my this is my blending brush, my eyeshadow blending brush. I will roll it into my Nikita Banana, and then what I do is I just tap right underneath, just a little bit like this, so I can set the concealer. Put on a little lip, and you'll see that this is going to last all day, look beautiful. I'm in a lot of humidity, so I see how the products really work, and the moisture, it just really nicely just keeps that hydration there. It doesn't get oily and slippy and slidey everywhere. So let's just put on a little lip. Going to just take Cocoa 13 and keep it simple. You know what? I can't help myself. I have to do a little Classic Beach Glow, taking just the, you know, I'm going to just use my fingers. I'm going to just go right under here, not on top of my concealer, just right here, working it up on my cheekbone. And then take my hair down, and then I have a beautiful, simple, easy way to keep my concealer not moving around all day. Again, I'm in a lot of heat, a lot of humidity all year round, and this is going to be something that's going to keep this eye area nice and clean, hydrated, and for mature women, this is something that is much needed. So experiment with these products. Figure out the concealer that's going to work for you. What formulation do you need? Do you need a matte? Do you need more creamy? Do you need more hydration? Figure that out and understand what's going on with your skin. How are you prepping your skin? Use the tools and follow these videos so you can actually figure it out. And then once you figure it out, you're going to be so thrilled, because you're never going to be like, oh gosh, my concealer always gathers, or it's always making me frustrated because it doesn't look good. It doesn't look beautiful. Simple steps, practicing, finding out the formulas, finding out what the key is for your skin, and really going for it, and not saying, oh, I can't do it. Oh, I'm mature. Oh, there's nothing for me. Oh, it's the concealer. Oh, this and that. It's not. Technique, the right products, and you're going to be absolutely gorgeous, feeling confident. And until my next video, I'll see you later.